Good evening, everybody. I hope you had a lovely weekend. Welcome to this evening's edition of JD Daily News. Now, today is Monday, the 1st of February. Mr. Minot is fairly sad as he's not been able to pinch punch as many people as he normally does on the first day of the month. Now, this evening's first feature, we're going to hear from our head boy, Toby, and our deputy head girl, Augustina, and they're going to share what life has been like at JD during lockdown. So, Toby and Augustina, over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Entwistle. Hello, James Dixon. School has been pretty different due to the coronavirus pandemic. Firstly, there is about 7 to 10 people in each year group. Next, all the teachers have to wear face masks around the school. Finally, we all need to use the one-way system around the building. These differences are in place to keep us safe.
Now time for the similarities. First, all the children at school do the same work that is assigned for the people at home. Next, we still see all of our teachers and some of our friends. It can be hard to work at home on a screen all day. That's why you should have 5 to 10 minute breaks away from your screen.
Look after yourselves.
And remember, we will all see each other very soon. Bye.
Thank you to our head boy and deputy head girl. Guys, you are doing an amazing job. Well done. Now, next on this evening's edition, we're going to hear from Mr. George, and he's got a little something up his sleeve to do with music. I wonder if you can guess which instrument it might involve. Let's find out. Mr. George, over to you.
Hello, James Dixon. My name is Mr. George, and I am going to do for you just a short little music activity that you can try on your own, or with your brother and sister, or with a friend, or with mum and dad, whoever you like, really. And here we go. So, I have here, as you can see, an 8-box grid. This is going to be where we write our music, basically. And I have got 4 pictures. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to count to 4, and then we're going to say these in the order that they are in front of us. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slug, spider, ladybird, caterpillar. That was quite fast, wasn't it? We could do that a little bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slug, spider, ladybird, caterpillar. Okay, this time when we do it, we're going to clap at the same time. Okay? We're going to clap each syllable of the word that we're saying. So, let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slug, spider, ladybird, caterpillar. Excellent. Right, okay. What I'm going to do now, and I'd like you to have a go at home in a moment, is I'm going to put these in an order that I like the look of. Now, I'm lucky, I've got lots of these, so I can put in different ones if I like. But I'm just going to swap the order here. Let's go. I'm going to try that one. Can you go through this with me, first of all? I'm just going to say it out loud, then we'll try the claps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spider, caterpillar, slug, ladybird. Nice. Let's try it with the claps now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spider, caterpillar, slug, ladybird. Excellent. Are you managing to get the space between the slug and the ladybird, keeping it in time? Have a practice of that. What I'd like you to do now at home is, using these 4 animals, experiment putting them in different orders and playing them back to yourself and seeing what they sound like.
Thank you, Mr. George. Now, today is a very important day. Today is National Freedom Day. Now, National Freedom Day marks freedom from slavery for all Americans. And a treaty was signed on February the 1st, 1865 by a man called Abraham Lincoln, who was President of the United States at the time. And he signed into the American Constitution something called the 13th Amendment, which banned anybody in America from keeping slaves. Now, the idea behind National Freedom Day came from a former slave, and his name was Major Richard Robert Wright Sr. And he started an organisation called the National Freedom Day Association. And from small beginnings, it turned into something big. And actually, National Freedom Day was the forerunner to Black History Day and Black History Month. So a very important day in our calendar. Lastly, this evening, I'm going to give a big shout out to everybody in reception. Reception dudes, I hope you're well, and we'll see you soon. That's the end of tonight's edition. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. From me, Mr. Entwistle, good night.
Audio Jungle.